Hello, everybody, and welcome to SpeedGaming. Today we have round 3, KillerApp versus Koi. This is game 2 between them. KillerApp is 1 game ahead of Koi here. This is an Enemizer with Chaos Boss Shuffle. My name is TJ Maelstrom. I will be doing commentary inside. Toffel, how you doing?
Good. How are you doing tonight, TJ?
I'm doing all right. I'm always happy to do comments with you. It's been a while, but we always end up getting together in the end somewhere down the line. Here we are today.
Yeah. So obviously tonight, pretty fun flag set. Everybody loves Enemizer. We've got Chaos Boss Shuffle on, so we don't have a cap on the number of bosses we'll see, other than obviously kind of the limitations of like Krynex and Hera.
Yeah, like arena and room restrictions. I'll say that.
Yeah.
All right. And not to undermine or forget anyone, Arya Stark is our tracker today. Shoutouts to you for that. We love you.
Yeah. And we're going. And I believe we already found Sync Card.
That's good. You know, you want more of those in Enemizer mode.
But Koi's heading for Uncle. App opted to stop and start going for Sanctuary. Got the Boomerang, which is really nice early on in a seed like this.
Yeah. An early Boomerang is usually a boon. Where the dudes? Oh, he found one. Okay. Wait, did he? Okay. We got it.
Ooh, Vanilla Tier 1.
Yeah, not a great pull. But money is money.
Yeah.
KillerApp looks like he's fishing for resources. But Koi wish he had that Boomerang now. There's some bombs.
Yeah, well, you're kind of happy for the bombs. You'll hope that something else is an Uncle. Obviously, like, you're not going to go do, like, a bomb escape start. Ooh, mail upgrade.
Oh,
nice.
Good. We like that defense. We like that.
Yeah. When we get a chance of, like, having more Lionels or just, like, anything in the overworld that could just be nastier.
You know they're coming, right?
Yeah.
It's a roller's world, and we're just living in it.
Yeah. Is KillerApp playing as a Ganon sprite? I believe he is.
That is a sprite. That is correct. That is the joke. I believe it goes to Pepsi and then Coke.
Yeah, but our first glove sitting there early on. That's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Kind of have to imagine the next protocol after CAC will be chicken back and escape.
Yeah, it's quick. It's one and done. Just get in there, get the stuff, get out, see if you find any maps or keys.
Yeah, hope you don't find anything, because you really don't want to go to Dark Cross and see it without a lamp.
Oh no, you want that lamp as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You do not want to wander around the dark is dangerous in Enemizer. You can do it. It's possible, but it's risky.
370 rupees so far in Blindsled, so not a major item, but that's really, really nice to have early on. Yeah.
Get the money.
I'll have the money for Bottle Vendor, can buy some bombs if you want. And you'll have still be a decent way to Zora money as well.
Yeah, I'll have to imagine that some more bombs are showing up. It's not like dungeon items are shuffled in this mode.
Yeah.
But speaking of dungeon items, compasses do serve a purpose now.
Right.
You can view what boss will be available in each dungeon with the acquisition of each compass, in keeping with the traditions of Zelda 1, locating the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another boomerang. We love boomerangs. And a hook shot. We like that more.
Yeah. Hey, you want to do dark mountain climb?
You know what? Of all the mountain climb, of all the dark rooms, that's probably the least dangerous.
Yeah, just because. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of enemies tend to get stuck on the walls. I think you were going to say the same thing.
Yeah, just because there's so many bats that are in the walls.
Wow, I did not expect this. I did not expect the chicken hunt to be full of chickens.
Yeah. The seed has taken away one of our joys in Enemizer, which is how bad is the chicken hunt?
Right? I know. Come on. What are you doing here?
Three chickens and a skull.
And,
like,
yeah,
I've had that chicken hot plate full of red guards.
That
is like just No.
Don't worry. As soon as I find some rat stuck on a wall and it just starts spinning and spinning and spinning, it looks really goofy and. Oh, killer app.
Buy the bombs, immediately get bombs.
Yep.
We'll see if Koi opts to go buy bombs. He found that extra pack, so he's sending a little nice.
I don't think he will.
Oh. But Killer Apple said like one, and the only other thing he could have done was farm the bomb refill hut, which a lot of people would do, except this is Enemizer, so that room becomes incredibly dangerous in this.
Yeah. I call it the gas station.
Yeah. Just a red rupee over there on.
I didn't get a look what was on library, but I think Koi is gonna give me a second look. It was green, whatever it was.
I think it was the green rupee.
Yeah, so well, it's either that book or half magic. There's nothing else that's green in this game.
Yeah, so all right, let's go take a look at the back of the skip here.
Yep, $1. What madness awaits us down here? Oh, it's tame. All right.
It's not too bad, especially. I mean, we have all of our stunning weapons early.
Like, if you don't drop down here and stuff isn't chasing your tail and like nipping at your heels, what are you even doing in Enemizer?
Oh, good. Well, we've got a map, so Dark Cross could still be a key, but we won't know that for a while.
I don't think we'll be going there anytime soon.
Well, he opted to skip the sewers and is heading down for a dam and probably mini boulder cave.
Yeah, hasn't even done Uncle.
Well, Koi did Uncle.
No, I'm saying Killer App did.
Yeah. Killer App started Link's out save and quit and then left. More bombs.
Yeah, Koi's really lucking out with these bombs.
Yeah.
And we'll have a slight monetary advantage. Ugh, Killer App.
Ooh.
You hate when that happens.
I mean, slight. I mean, there's a good chance Koi will have Zora money by the time he gets to Ice Red Cave.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna go. Looks like he's gonna do the split the overworld route and go check Agina.
Yeah, if you do it this way, you kind of like it's taking a bit longer to get to either, but you're like saving a route for both.
Yeah, because you tend to orphan one or the other, and
yeah, it's effectively hedging your bet.
Yeah. I don't think either of our runners checked our have checked our crystals yet.
No.
Oh. Good news, our sun prize is 5 rupees.
Very well done, Killer App.
Very well done.
Wake. Pearl.
So this is going to probably turn out really well for Koi because I have to. Even though it's Enemizer, like the fake flipper to the Zora area is still pretty.
It's hazardous.
It's hazardous. Well, I mean, it depends.
Potentially hazardous. Imagine that enemy being threatening. Aqua Lever. All right, that should be fine. We can deal with Aqua Lever.
Is that a toothpaste? Oh yeah. Now Koi's trying to figure out how to best deal with the mini hummus.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go. A little more proactive about shoving them in the bed.
More aggressive, but less fancy.
Yeah. Well, Killer App opened the rupee cave, which can only mean one thing.
Oh, we're getting money. We gotta get the money.
We're just gonna go get the money for Zora.
Yeah. I mean, we got the Moon Pearl, so we're getting into Waterfall. You got a glove, so it's in logic.
Yeah. You'd hate for it to be something and just not get to it because you're just short a little bit.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, but Koi's actually going to make up some good time here. Just even already having done it, just not having to farm this money.
Yeah, that bomb purchase really cost him, huh?
Yeah.
This will do it. Okay.
Yeah, the bombs are not following up to Uncle just to get the extra bombs that were there. Not that he knew it and known about it.
Yeah, little things like that you don't realize is taking time away.
Yeah, because at this point, like, Koi's
Ooh,
right behind KillerApp on. Oh, Koi's not going to fake flipper. Okay.
interesting. By the way, I love this swim animation on this can. It's great. It's hilarious. Look at that.
All right.
Yeah, KillerApp he's not messing around with anything on this water. Just getting in that cave ASAP.
Never mind. We're not going to fake flipper up to Zora.
Well, we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it with we're getting invincibility frames here.
We're getting out of the water. We're not going to even check water. Ooh. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, you can do it pretty safely normally, but if you have an enemy that's really good at pursuit, like a guard or an enemy,
I guess it's best not to.
That's a hammer on Zora Ledge.
Was that? I saw a red ruby. Sure, that was a hammer.
I think that was a hammer. Maybe it was. We'll see later. Boy's heading for Eastern Palace region. So I thought I saw a offset set of pixels, so that's why it looked hammer more than a hammer. Well, we'll take a look.
Oh, that's great. That's a joke that only works in this seed.
Yep.
KillerApp has a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah.
I saw a pendant and 2 crystals.
Yeah, we got pendant Eastern and crystals otherwise in the wide world. So where's our progression?
Well, nobody saved these poor fish. Come on.
We're too far away from the town. Let's be real here. So where's the progression? Because we can go into the castle, but we only have 1 check in logic in the castle right now, unless that's a small key, and you don't want to go in there if that's small key, because that means you have to do Dark Cross.
Well, we're also in this dungeon here without a lamp, where 1 thing could be in that chest.
Yeah.
In a pendant dungeon, you don't want to skip that. You certainly don't want to make multiple trips to this dungeon.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this is still 3 checks on logic, and then obviously, if we find the big key, the big chest will be in logic. We still need a lamp in order to get lamp or fire rod in order to get to the Armos boss spot.
Yeah, this dungeon's a little bit spicier than the Overworld. Oh, that's great. Yeah, this seed is pretty unfriendly. It's giving us defense, but really nothing else.
Yeah, I mean...
We got a hook shot. I imagine there's got to be a lamp coming up somewhere.
Yeah, a lamp or flute. I mean...
Yeah, I think the possibility for a flute is why they're in here.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like at least on Enemizer, especially early on in the seed, you feel a little bit better about dipping some of these dungeons just because, it's not in logic. It's not that it's not in logic, it's just that you have extra requirements for bosses, so you probably are going to have to double dip them earlier on. When you get into the mid-game, you kind of want to hold out a bit more. So this is our last logical check. If not, it's not here, it's castle. It's the castle. Wow. Okay. So that's probably 2 checks in the castle, because the first check's going to be the key. Let's see how Koi does here.
I'm not really sure. Be slightly critical of KillerApp here. Leaving health behind right now is when we're approaching a dark room that appears to be as dangerous as it looks on Koi's end. Koi went from full health in blue mail to almost dead, and KillerApp doesn't have that level of defense. So
yeah,
but he's at full health now anyway. So it's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah. All right. Koi should probably be fine here. The good thing is about the Enemizer is that the kind of like that bubbles.
Oh boy!
Oh boy!
Yeah.
Just bottleneck them, and you're fine.
There you go. Okay. Aggressive. See, this is the chicken hut we normally wanted, right? That's an Argus in here with a weapon that'd be doable.
Yeah. Maybe it's lamp in. It would be horrible if it's lamp in the first chest of the dungeon.
Yeah, that would be pretty whack.
Yeah, there we go. Just look at all those guards.
I'm not even taking time to look at the boss here.
Yeah.
But he gets it. And we bottlenecked to this, so we're going to see what's in the first chest. It's either lamp, flute, or flippers. Or book.
Could be book.
Mushroom or shovel. Boots. This number of things could be.
Just get some extra capacity and then just do a bomb rammers. No.
It's a hammer. But that says gives us Dark World access, of course.
Okay, we have normal Dark World access.
Yeah.
Of course. What are we doing?
Derp.
Alright. So let's go see if Dark Cross is the key. If Dark Cross is the key, then this means everything... Actually, this means Dark Cross has to be the key. So...
Yeah, otherwise...
Yeah, so everything beyond here is technically lamp or fire rod line.
Yeah.
Save killer app obviously save but after the hammer. I can't imagine just bombing the red berry, little berries.
The raspberries.
Yeah. You're right. It is a can of Pepsi now.
It's such a charming little sprite. It's goofy as hell.
Yeah.
No, he's gone. Okay, I can't say I blame him.
Yeah, it's like
you're here, right? When you coming back? Oh boy, yeah, that's right. Get your bombs back.
Oh, good.
You worked really hard for that.
Yeah, T-Rack got promoted. He's no longer sitting in some dark, musty corner of the sewers. He's now just sitting down in the basement cell.
He's an escapee, if you will.
So, hammer start. South Dark World, yeah. Mini Mulder Cave, kind of get your couple overworld checks here done. Really nice. I don't think you continue up to pod. I think you probably go to dig game.
From here, yeah, I'd say that's the way.
Because I think like with Enemizer, you kind of want to take a rush at Thieves Town just because you can get to see what the boss is without having to go rescue the maiden. There is no maiden, so the only maiden will be Koi Sprite. There we go. We got a sword.
Yeah, and that's why you stopped to see Johnny Two Bombs first. Might give you a weapon. You really don't have a lot of well, the hammer is a weapon. That's nice, but
yeah.
Now you don't want to fight like bosses with just that. KillerApp is opting for the other route.
Yeah,
a more aggressive route.
Yeah, this also makes sense. Like you have more flexible, kind of more. Oh, he's gonna go take a look at what's at Lumberjack, or is he going to go up the mountain?
This is the mountain. Oh, that is aggressive.
Yeah. Green Pendant Pod, Pendant Mire, Red Crystals, or Swamp and Skull.
Okay.
Not the worst. Especially considering it's Chaos Boss Shovels, so who knows when the Ice Rod will be relevant. But at this point, like, we can kill any bosses in Cold Steel Mechanics anyway,
well, maybe,
so...
Yeah, maybe never.
Red Mail is apparently a canister of Coke. Ooh! Wait a second.
That's vanilla.
Wait a second. Let's see what Koi opts to do here. Having a sword means you can get around the dark rooms a lot easier. Having a mirror would be really nice right now.
Sure would. Well,
before touching any Dark World, North Dark World at least. Hard to
probably not going to get that. No.
Yeah. So our lamp is locking Swamp Palace today. That's interesting.
Yeah, because that was on the. Because that's nothing. That's on the old. What the hell was that? What the hell was that?
I don't know. I saw Gecko. What'd you see?
I don't know what I saw. I saw a head. A flying head.
Looked like a Gecko.
I'm scared. I'm scared for my life.
Koi showing very good game knowledge here. Casting Quake, which lets you unbonk things that you can't bonk because you can have a sword.
That's correct.
Boots. And doing it to get a full magic refill.
That anti-fairy is trouble.
Yeah.
That's preventing a Harapot.
Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. He's gonna die. And he doesn't have a fire source to do hair basement. Well, come back?
It's possible, but the timing needs to be good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not a flying enemy, so it's not, like, messing up the Ancilla. But...
it's still a pain in the neck. It's enough of a pain in the neck that you just carry on, go somewhere else right now.
Hera has apparently now found her lock.
Oh man! I really wish KillerApp would. So the fish, I was gonna do it. No, he's not. If you take the fish and throw it in the sky, the clouds count as water.
Huh.
So they'll give you a prize.
All right, everybody's favorite thing to do in Enemizer.
Thieves Town?
Thieves Town.
Yeah.
The dungeon where you really hope for a lot of items in front, so you don't have to go to the back and think, oh, I've left an item here behind, and it turns out it was the ice rod in the attic.
So, on a whim, one day, I did the math on this. Out of 100 seeds, there was an 18% chance for something to be logically required in the back of Thieves Town here.
Yeah.
Only 18%.
Yeah. So far, though, this is a really nice season. That's 2 items in the front. So, 3 items in the front. Okay.
Yep.
You don't feel bad about skipping the back at all.
Not at all.
Blind has returned to blinds to Thieves Town, apparently.
That's a cute bunny spray, too.
Yeah. We haven't seen anything yet in the mountain. There's our Mitt.
There you go. That's annoying.
Mitts are lamp or flute blocked, which means we should be seeing something in Thieves Town or Skull Woods, I'd have to imagine. I guess Pod's still out there.
Pod is still out there. Catfish is still there.
Yeah.
Pyramid is still there.
Catfish doesn't exist.
You say that.
There's just a circle of rocks there. But, anyway. KillerApp's doing his map check. Harmless Knight's here at the back of Thieves Town. Koi kind of regretting the fact that he actually got a Master Sword in the second chest of Thieves Town.
Well, you want sword beams for this.
Yeah.
It might actually be worth it to... Well, he doesn't have a mirror, never mind.
He can't mirror around now. Yeah. Harmless Knights is one of the enemies where Master Sword actually deals less damage than Fighter Sword.
There's your lamp.
Okay,
so flute then. Another sword.
3 swords.
Well,
Hey,
in case,
Killer,
yeah,
Killer has to go to Hera now.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, he doesn't have to Herapod anymore. But imagine not wanting to do that. Well, it'll get him the big key and therefore the big chest, so he won't be missing any items there.
Yeah.
So it may actually work out for him. Was that Quake open up TR?
Yeah, Vanilla Quake.
Okay.
So we won't need a medallion today unless you need to get into fire. Or fire rods, bomb was locked.
Oh my god, wow.
It's very rare we get a chance to see a seed where both runners have
Oh good, a mushroom.
are mutually exclusive on swords.
No, there you go, KillerApp. You found the book, you found a lamp, you go to Hera, and you go to either tablet. There you go.
Yeah. Now this feels good. This feels like a good round.
Yeah.
So this all but confirms that we're going to be getting the flute almost immediately.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Tea house.
Yeah. Interesting to see if Coil go into Skullwoods or he'll save Quidette. He's going to go for Skullwoods. All right.
Get the money.
And this will be then a Coil punches ticket to the mountain, I'm sure.
Yeah. KillerApp was
he
waiting to do Tower of Her for later.
I mean, I don't blame him in a sense. You messed it up. You might want to try it later. I don't think you're going to make it any faster because I think you're still going to have to probably. But the only way you're going to make it faster is this one is if somehow the powder shows up. But there's no doubt about that. It's going to be funny because we're going to see like Gold Sword Armos versus Master Sword.
Yes.
But yeah, KillerApp's going to go hunting for his flute right now because he knows it's got to exist. Here's our first item in Skullwoods. Always trying to get a Wallmaster to spawn.
KillerApp is just stumbling into these swords. It's hilarious.
Yeah.
You almost never see swords this friendly anymore. It's unusual.
Yeah, I think the last link to the past race I called was a cross-Q seed.
Mm-hmm.
And the first sword was the first sword and the first logical weapon in the entire seed was a sword on the Desert Torch. And the boots were in the Eastern Palace. Big chest was the Eastern Palace. It was cross-Qs in the Eastern Palace. Big key was was the dam right below Eastern Palace on the mountain.
It's right there, huh? All right, what do we have? Koi's not checking. Bombo's tablet that's blind, so it's spiky blind. Bombo's tablet is a blue blocker. Okay. So I like this route KillerApp's got going on. He'll be able to get K45 and then walk through Kakariko to go to the Dark World from there. He'll get his flute.
Oh, he doesn't have to walk through the Dark World. He has mitts. He can just do smithing right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot mitts.
He'll have mitts. He'll find the flute. He'll mirror activate the flute, and then kind of wrap that entire thing up.
Indeed, it's even more serendipitous than they thought.
Yeah. We're still missing an item in Skull. Yeah.
Let's see. Here? No. Okay.
No. All right. Chloe's gonna go up the mountain now after turning the flute on.
Yeah.
Because I think your only other option at this point is like Eastern Dark World and Pod. Ooh, first bottle.
That's a fortunate bottle.
Yeah.
Timely one.
Yeah. And like KillerApp knows, there's a very limited spots where his flute's going to be. He's probably got in his mind that there's like 8 or 9 checks where it could be, and they're all up in this region.
I'm hoping he's probably hoping it's not in Pod.
Yeah, I guess that's too. But
even if it was, I mean, I think this is the better route.
Yeah. With Mid's mirror.
I'm sorry. I'm too distracted by the goofy looking dig animation on this can of soda. It looks so doofy.
What is the can of soda's bunny sprite?
You know, I don't actually know. Might be a bottle of water.
There was a bunny beam in Thieves Town, so we'll probably see.
Yeah, we might. Yeah.
Amanda hit Koi on his way up to go fight Armos, so that'll.
Oh dear, it's a roller's world, and we're living in it.
Oh look, it's the Crystal Roller Crew.
Oh boy, yeah. You want to curl your hair up? Here's the place to do it. Hey, watch out! God, this is hazardous. Oh my gosh, this is like some NES baloney right here.
This is how I've decided. This is how this screen should always be.
This is like all right. So KillerApp is using a Ninja Turtles video game MSU.
Yeah,
which is he's using it's like a collective musical selection from all the Turtles games. This is NES Turtles right here. This is what this is. This is 100% NES Turtles.
Killer.
Yo, drop the Smith off, homie. What are you doing?
You're going to go in a dungeon and find out something bad in a second.
Yeah, man.
KillerApp Sprite before it was a Pepsi was a Sprite. It was a can of Sprite. For those wondering in chat.
Right. It's a Sprite. Oh, that's what he's doing. Okay. Wait.
It's okay. So Kid isn't a follower. This isn't a race to Smiths.
I don't think Sika can follow anybody.
Yeah.
Not in that condition.
Koi's going to be getting a sword and the lamp over here in a second.
I thought the sword was in...
Oh, no, this will be Mitts, you're right.
Yeah.
Lamp will be up in Hogshead Cave.
Mm-hmm.
Koi will be happy. I think Koi went in to do... So Koi stream pros for a second. So I'll have to see if Koi has the mirror. I think Koi has the mirror.
Yeah, I mean, he went to the cave and he either gave up, which is not likely, or got the mirror.
Here comes Steve's down for KillerApp.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was really interesting that he didn't. Maybe he forgot about it and then just went back for it later.
Maybe he did, or maybe he did that on purpose to set up a portal just in case the flute showed up when it did.
Yeah.
Koi not doing Dark Death Mountain is... Yeah, it's probably gonna lead to the same result that KillerApp had inside of Tower of Terror. Although Koi might be more enterprising about this Harapot. Might actually get the timing down. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, I find it interesting. Yeah, no, I find this interesting just because Koi had Koi. It's one of those things where you were kind of already planning your route out in your head. And, like, the fact that you had mitts and you could change to be a little more efficient.
Like, stick to the plan scenario.
Yeah.
Yeah, that anti-fairy is starting to be trouble.
I think
he's going to get it here. Yep, there you go. Hold on.
Nice. All right, let's see if there's anything interesting. Koi doesn't know this isn't logic because we know where the lamp is. But
so that was just a gray bunny.
Oh.
Oh well.
Oh good, we get to go beat up everybody's favorite thing in Tower of Herapothula.
Boring.
Yeah.
The one time you have all these swords and it's not Cold Stare or Vitreous.
Yeah. It's still 6 gold sword slashes. By the way.
Yeah.
You know, Koi had the boomerang.
Yeah, that's... Yep.
That probably not as good.
Is there a reason? Oh, you never got the sword. Okay.
Yeah,
That's why we're using the hammer.
Yeah, the other two swords were in the Dark World. But that's both items out of Hero.
Yeah, it's inconsequential for KillerApp, so when he's ready for GT, I guess he can go in.
Yeah. I'm more interested, like, so realistically, kind of like, where's our progression now? Because the mirror's in logic, but really hasn't led to anything other than the bottle, but that also led to nothing. So.
Probably Desert Palace, since we got a book.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess we could get into Desert Palace both ways.
Yeah. Maybe the ledge, somewhere around there.
Yeah. Oh, you know, okay, I see what Koi did. Because Koi opted not to go up the mountain in Mirror, I guess hoping to find out something for Fire Sorcerer Hero, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way Koi routed the mountain, this put Spiral Cave in a really, really awkward spot. Though I guess Koi's also going to be able to do, I guess...
He'll do it all. He'll get it all done, yeah.
Yeah, it's not in logic, but my cave is available.
That'll be tough.
Yeah.
I don't think we have enough health nor speed for that.
Yeah, oh, and Koi doesn't have a bottle, that's right. Yeah. Killer has the bottle. So there was only one item in Skullwoods.
I mean, we've also got Graveyard Ledge, Catfish.
Doesn't exist. Pyramid, Pod.
You can tell yourself that, but, you know...
Oh, no!
That's great. Yep, well, we'll never see that again. Hope you like your I hope you enjoy having your magic not told.
Yeah.
Oh well.
You know, it's in bad enough spot where it's like, even if you had the cape, you wouldn't go out of your way for it.
I'd probably get it if I had the cape.
With Gold Sword?
Oh yeah. Gold Sword, Hookshot, Plumo. Fire Rod is here on Graveyard Ledge. Model on me. That is a place for that.
That's not good for Koi.
It is not.
Because I think Koi is hoping wherever he's going to find progression next, it's probably in the bot region, because I don't think he really wants to go back into the 2 or 3 mirror checks he left undone.
Would it be faster from Graveyard Ledge to flute back to 3 and get the Skullwoods that way? Since you have the mitts, probably, right?
I got no idea.
Yeah, I don't know if that would be faster. It seems like it would be.
Yeah.
But KillerApp has decided it is not.
Yeah. Koi's not going to do... Just going to skip eating goblins.
Koi's going to show us what's in Desert, if anything. So there might be nothing in Skullwoods, and Fire Rod is just there, but yeah, progression could still be in Desert.
Yes, as noted in chat, Boomerang only needs 48 hits per almost night kill. It is, in fact, the best weapon to use against Armos Knights.
Burna.
No,
Burna. Burna's easy, yeah. You said best!
Yeah, I know.
Not most fun!
Have you not... Oh, God damn it, Kane.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had mitts. There you go. Nice Kane. What's the entry for Misery Mire? Is that Quake?
Double Quake.
Okay.
So we're kind of rocking Flippers, Bow, maybe Ice Rod. For the rest of the seed.
There's Flippers.
Okay. So... Probably want a Bow? We
don't actually really need one.
No, especially considering when we go up GT.
It's possible. Yeah,
are going to be probably changed from being. Oh boy!
Like unless something is hard required behind the Palace of Darkness boss.
We need boots.
We need boots though. Sure.
Yeah.
But it's entirely possible that bow is not a hard requirement for the seed.
Yeah. Mafia again. So big key's locking the small key.
Oh boy, these anti-fairies and narrow passageways are such a pain in the neck.
Yeah.
If you're Koi, do you go into Misery Mire here?
No, you got Swamp House open to you.
Oh, with the flippers, you're right, yeah.
Our second mirror lock bottle.
And Koi's first. Oh, KillerApp got grabbed.
Ugh.
Back to the start.
Yeah. Yeah. So this will be kind of nice for Koi. We'll see how he kind of wants to route this after he's done. You can kind of go either way here. You can go up the pod, or you can go do switching. Kind of get rid of that one mirror.
There's really no optimal route after Swamp Palace unless there's something in there. What could possibly be in Swamp Palace that would help Koi? Boots? We're almost out of stuff. I think all we really need is boots now.
Boots. I mean Koi's not really Koi just needs to do Graveyard Ledge. The problem is doing Graveyard Ledge. He's actually pretty fine otherwise.
This is one really bad blind position.
Yeah, blind in Myfield's room is about one of the worst arenas to fight him in.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy. He has a potion. I don't remember. He has a bottle. I don't remember what was in it.
It wasn't a potion. It wasn't anything that'll give health.
Empty. Oh boy.
This is not good.
Yeah, that's an empty bottle.
Ah!
That's not good.
KillerApp's gonna try again to his credit.
Yeah, I mean, this fight's not gonna. The only way this fight gets easier is you're gonna get invincibility out of it. There's no guarantee that's gonna pop up.
Pretty much.
Like, we're not gonna get. It's not like Red Meal's gonna make it easier because spikes are still gonna deal hard.
Well, I think the actual blind shots will do less damage.
True. Oh,
that was sad.
Yeah.
That's even sadder. This KillerApp went back for that, losing time. There is a heart underneath one of the the pots back here, if you want to call them that.
Yeah. So we did see the big key in the map chest. So I think Koi's probably just going to go straight back. Yeah, I don't think you do left side right now.
Alright, take two for KillerApp.
Because Koi knows he's probably in go minus potentially one right now, so going straight back for our Argus. Alright, is there going to be an anti-fairy in this room, next room for Koi? No, but going to be a lever or two.
Well, as long as it'll leave her alone. All these arrows and no bow. This is going much better for KillerApp this time.
Yeah.
Much better. And I think the second item is in the basement there.
It's the bridge chest. Yeah. That's KillerApp's second crystal. Tying in with Pi. Koi.
Oh, he's not even getting it.
That's interesting. Oh, he's okay. He's gonna go.
We don't need that.
That's money. Yeah, he's not going back for it.
Oh, we can't do Swamp Palace with the fire rod.
All right.
Oh no!
Oh, that's not good for Koi.
Oh my goodness, that is a bad draw.
Yeah. Koi betting on the fact that he can take out 8 of the 10 bosses in the game ends up with the 20% chance that he was not looking forward for.
All right, so that purchase restricts KillerApp from getting into Palace of Darkness right now.
Yeah. Though I think with Mit's Mit's mirror.
Yeah, there's plenty of other places to go. He'll get Samaria here. We'll see that he'll see that Desert Palace is boot locked.
He'll grab a mirror, and I imagine Ice Palace will be his next play. So, the really unfortunate thing about this is that there were no items. We did not see any dungeon items before in the back for Koi. So this could be the map compass.
Oh, that would be so bad. Oh, that would be so bad. Oh, it makes me hurt. Oh gosh.
Oh, he has the he has the map.
Oh, okay.
All right, so this is better odds than I was thinking it was.
Thank you, Tracker Arya Stark.
Yes, thank you to our trackers.
Bury my shell at Wounded Knee. It's really hard to listen to this music without saying the name of the stage beforehand.
Manhattan, Big Apple, 3 a.m.
You ever been to the Big Apple at 3 a.m.?
Have I ever been to the Big Apple at 3 a.m.? Yes.
Okay. Basically nothing going on, just... Oh my god. That is bad for Koi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing left side. Not good.
All the action is indoors at 3 in the morning.
I think... I've been down to New York City a couple times for New Year's Eve in Brooklyn. I'm not going to Times Square.
No, you don't go to Times Square. That's a bad idea.
I'm not getting crushed by the throngs of humanity that are.
I think I've actually spent 100% of my No, that's not true. Wait. I spent a few New Year's Eves in Manhattan, but most of my New Year's Eves have been in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I have a cousin who has an apartment in the brownstone over in Park Slope. So
that's a nice place. I love Park Slope. I used to work in Park Slope.
Yeah, no, it's pretty nice. She got it from her ex-fiance. His aunt owned the building, and he rented the apartment from her. And then when he left, his aunt still liked my cousin so much.
Right. Yeah. The only way you can get an apartment or a house in Park Slope is to inherit it right now. Anyway, this is I think this is good for Koi.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he'll probably get nothing out of this unless something is in the purple chest like boots. And they'll eventually reach that fire on a Graveyard Lich.
Yeah.
But the damage has already kind of been done. KillerApp is making a really ambitious play into Turtle Rock here.
Ooh,
Yeah. This is really ambitious.
I mean, a Fire Rod you can get... With Fire Rod you can get yourself all the way through Turtle Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is... Swamp Palace is open to you.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Palace is open to you.
Yep. I think I would have at least done ice before this.
I would have done something that would have necessitated another mountain trip before the end of the seed.
Yeah. This is spicy. This is hot.
Yeah.
No, maybe he knows I'm doing. Maybe he knows I'm non-commentary and is just trying to appease me. Like, this one's for you, TJM and TR. What do you think about that?
I mean, right now, Koi isn't really all that. Like, it's kind of hard to say. I think KillerApp might have a bit of an advantage of not having to double up Swamp Palace.
Yeah.
When it comes around to it. On the other hand, if Koi happens to pull something off a purple chest, that's going to be really big. KillerApp skip purple chest. Like, there's still a lot of outs for both runners. We still are missing Like boots could be in a lot of places in the sea.
Even including Swamp Palace, which we still have one item left for.
Yeah.
We've never actually gone back to the Waterfall Ferry.
No, Waterfall Ferry's open. Koi hasn't done Zora.
Yeah.
Or, I guess there is another check over there. But yeah, that area is open for Koi. Killer App hasn't gone and taken a look at it. Like, there's a lot of Overworld that Koi hasn't.
Yeah.
That Killer App hasn't seen.
We got Dude Under the Bridge with Spike Cave, which is still a bit, wishy-washy with the logic here.
I think Spike Cave kind of just sits in the, we're not doing it until we have the invincibility item.
Right, or maybe never at all. This is nothing. That's too bad for Koi, because that would have propelled him way ahead here.
Yeah. Purple chest is not something Killer App would have done for a
Misery.
while.
All right, I think. Okay.
Misery Mire's open.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I'm thinking that's the reason that Killer App might be in here, because it's a dungeon that has a Quake requirement, and Quake is really early. I mean, so if there's a progression in here, that means you probably don't have to go to Misery Mire. But if there's nothing in here, that early Quake could facilitate something being down there.
I mean, maybe, but item placement doesn't really work like that. It kind of does.
Well, the earlier an item is in the logic, the more likely it is to be locking something.
Yeah, I guess there's but depending on when it gets placed, though.
Right. It could just be Flotsam. We don't know, which is why Killer App is here, because it's a required dungeon. It's a required dungeon that needs Quake to get into it. So this is seeing the value of Misery Mire indirectly.
Yeah. All right. So Koi has gone and done Zora area completely in the light world. So Zora, Catfish is completely gone.
Yeah. Like you said, it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Killer App made the same decision.
So let's see. Where's Koi want to go from here? Koi still has Eastern Dark World, still has the Northern Mirror checks, but I guess knowing boots have to show up, you might want to, King's Tomb is kind of in an awkward spot.
He's got a pod.
Don't hate that. Now, the one thing I don't know about this lag set 100% is I know we're playing Enemizer. I don't know if we're playing Logical Enemizer. I don't think so.
Yeah, how much of it is bow locked? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll just pay attention to the keys and then see how it goes.
Koi's walking. Oh boy. We're skipping pod.
He's skipping pod, but he's going to Pyramid and Catfish. Okay.
Yeah.
He may make a detour over to Graveyard Ledge. Yeah, this is the time to do Hobo. This is the time to do it. He's right for doing this.
Yeah. We're not playing Logical Enemizer. Okay. There is a flag set for a Logical Enemizer where
really,
like greatest... we get to substitute the old logical requirements for a room, as opposed to this where the bow stuff is still technically bow locked even if they're in bow killable enemies.
Got it. Okay. It's blind. We can do this dungeon. Killer App should be relieved to see that. But I'm sure he will be more relieved to see boots.
Yeah. No, I never did see what was on Lumberjack.
I think... Well, if it's boots, then we have a problem. That's Spike Cave right there.
Yeah. Okay, so our answer is either Catfish or Ice Palace. Probably.
You know what else is an option? Eastern.
No. It can't. We finished it. It's gone.
I thought we didn't get two things out of there. We only got two things.
It's gone.
Eastern is an option.
I guess the Skullwoods Bridge chest is also a thing that could be bad for Killer App. Here's Koi heading for.
Yeah, he's getting his fire rod as a detour here. This is good for him. He'll finally get it. Probably be a little upset that it took this long.
Yeah,
but it's better than last locating it. He'll probably be relieved he didn't have to go into pod to get it too.
Yeah.
Nothing in Turtle Rock for KillerApp. So that whole trip got him a crystal, which is good, but it didn't really do anything for him progression-wise.
Yeah. So is Koi gonna go back for catfish? I guess so. I guess Fire Rod for him is only good for 2 items right now in Ice Palace, so might as well do Zora, do Catfish.
Mm-hmm.
And I think this is going to be the play at the Hera for now for KillerApp.
Yeah, and then Despite Cave, probably.
The Red Bomb, we can do the Red Bomb in a little bit. Neither runners can do it. Oh, Koi never turned the mushroom in, you know? This works fine. He's even going to do the Mirror Bomb trick.
Mm-hmm.
See if KillerApp has more luck this time with parapotting.
He's ready for it now. There he goes.
Yeah.
What's the most important thing in comedy?
Timing. And going and
timing.
Bombs on catfish.
Yep, you're right. It didn't mean anything.
Yeah. But I'm gonna say KillerApp didn't bother the map check because right now he knows the only boss he can't kill is Trinix, and Trinix can't show up in the Tower of Hero.
Right.
So good on him there. Here comes. See, the Koi's gonna go do Swamp Palace first. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really know the decision to leave ice out of this whole thing.
I mean, I don't really. My only problem with this is your other 5/6 is Skullwoods, but you've opened up Pyramid Fairy at this point. But he might.
Yeah,
also
that's true.
He might also be wanting to get a sense on his danger control of. Oh, what if I had the Fire Rod before coming into Swamp Palace? How bad am I behind?
Yeah, that's reasonable. I wouldn't be surprised to see boots in here, because that'd be nasty. Oh, it was red, though.
Yeah. So where are them boots?
Eastern.
Boots? Eastern. I mean, it's going to be the Green Pendant Vernon. We all know this.
I mean, if it's not in Turtle Rock, it's somewhere terrible.
Yeah. So KillerApp's going to head for Swamp now. Can't imagine he'll do left side.
After seeing the first few items, probably not.
And honestly, I have to say, Koi's doing some really good menuing here. As somebody who's a quick swap addict.
Yeah, he is a menu purist. He does not believe in quick swap.
Yeah.
Looks like KillerApp is getting a little bit ahead of himself.
Yeah. Boots are in chest 21 of the char. I have bad news for you.
Or good news, depending on how quickly you want to see these boots.
Yeah. But KillerApp doing this makes sense because like he'll have the flex option here to go to ice, or he can go do pyramid and catfish afterwards.
Well, with a fluid, he can go with that. He can go to ice, whatever he pleases.
Yeah. I feel like you just want to do swamp right now. Just see your densest play. Okay, cool. We're surfing.
Of course, we're sewer surfing. I don't think KillerApp is going to get a full magic bar before getting to cold stairs, so he's probably going to have to blow his potion. And another bottle.
A third mirror-locked bottle. Yeah, let's see where Koi goes here.
Alright, KillerApp not too far behind in this dungeon. Koi's probably either going to go for Skull or Ice here. Can't imagine him doing anything different. It's Skull.
Yeah, I think you do Skull first just because you know you can get a Tronix in there.
Mm-hmm. Maybe that's why they're avoiding Ice? But why do you got a Turtle Rock? I don't know.
Look, it's Enemizer. Obviously,
yeah.
The vanilla bosses.
KillerApp's going left. Koi's going to catch up. Koi's going to make up some time here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess it's because you're missing the boots and maybe you want all the knowledge of the compass.
Yeah.
Enemizer diver down's always...
It's risky.
Yeah. Especially on this screen.
Yeah, this is friendly, but like sometimes you just want to scout it beforehand.
Yeah, if an anti-furies spawns here, you're
right. Because if you set it up and then you can't do it, you have to reset.
Yeah.
Oh, Koi will get that bridge chest too.
Hopefully he remembers this. Yeah. If there's an oops, no bosses mode.
Well, it is chaos, so it's possible we can get all Mothula, which is the closest thing I think we can get to that.
True. Right now, with the V31 Randomizer in the main branch, it's not really possible to not have dungeon prizes, not drop from bosses. I know that I think it's in some of the different elemental branches that you can find crystals anywhere. So when that becomes available, then new bosses will be available. But that's a future thing.
Koi's being really cavalier in this fight, and it may end up costing him. But
get the block off.
Looks like he's almost there. We'll probably get it.
You just gotta dodge through this set of rage hits.
Yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it.
Yeah. He's only got one more hit.
Yeah. There he goes. Okay. Good. It was unlikely that would have come up in a death. Too many hearts. Yes. Too many hearts.
And welcome in Raiders from Jay Coper. Welcome to a round of 16 matchup in the 2024 Link to the Past Enemizer tournament. Our flags tonight are Enemizer and Full Chaos Boss Shuffle. Other than that, it's just an open 7-7. Not quite sure what you guys are watching beforehand. I know the Zelda 2 Max Randall tournament's starting up, so I have to imagine there might be some practice there. But
okay, well, that's good. That's good news for KillerApp.
Yeah. Right now, we're kind of in go mode minus boots for the Peking on Desert Torch.
And the Ice Rod is still a question mark.
Yeah. Lucky Magic Refill.
Not lucky enough.
Yeah, it does not have the magic for a full set.
Yeah.
This also doesn't have full health to use Sword Beam strats.
Yeah. So yeah, I was going to have to use that potion.
Okay, Ice Piles for Koi.
Like, we don't have any good answers left.
Yeah, at this point, it's either pendant dungeon dipping or pendant dungeon dipping and Ice Palace.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's KillerApp's 5th crystal. I guess we also have Pyramid Fairy.
Yeah, Pyramid Fairy as well, which KillerApp might opt to do from here. And if he's walking, then yeah, that's what he's going for.
He wants to do like a lot of this East Arcworld stuff. Yeah, this is always kind of like an iffy. Oh, he's forgotten that he has both red crystals. Apparently,
well, maybe he's
remembered. He's got both red crystals. Nice early big key and ice.
There is another possibility for this. The back of Thieves Town.
We do have one item left in the back of Thieves Town, which is going to be the last location by both of our.
Both of them, yeah.
That's our first item. It's ice. It's been a very nice seed with rupees, all in all.
Sure has. For whatever that's worth.
That would have been helpful against blind.
Maybe a little bit. The angle still needs to be right. Is that item 2?
That's item 2. And the first just was the big key.
That was a Trinex. We need nice rod.
Alright, we're bailing after Ice Tea if we don't find a nice rod. But that's actually a really big knowledge for boy.
Yeah.
Alright, was there anything in the pyramid?
Ice rod! Oh my gosh! Everything is... Oh, add a blue potion for... Everything's just coming up KillerApp right now.
Yeah.
Woof.
Hey, we're gonna make use of some of those mirror lock bottles here.
Right?
There are a lot of bees, but... bees are gone.
Have fun on the ferry.
Yeah, I think
KillerApp is saying no thank you to catfish.
Yeah, and I think at this point he's heading straight for... Oh, no.
There's a shovel? Well, that's a question mark.
Yeah. Oh, boy. So I think at this point KillerApp has a pretty good advantage, just having the ice rod.
Well, Koi's gonna get that right now, I think. Oh, after the shovel, never mind. He doesn't do that.
Yeah, but I think Koi's gonna double dip another dungeon at this point. Like...
Yeah.
And KillerApp's gonna be at 6 crystals and just looking for boots. Like, it's not over. Like, it's gonna depend who finds the boots first, but... I don't think you... I think your next play after this is, let's go take a look at Pod. You know, though, like... Pod is a really... So the problem right now is, like, Eastern and Pod are kind of, like, bad, in a sense. Because we don't...
They're both bad, yeah.
A bow.
Right. But Eastern, like, according to the rules of this, like, Eastern should be in Logic without it?
No. We still have to worry about... Because the red Igors would have existed in the back of Eastern. Armos Knight still requires a bow for access.
So that's still a thing. Okay.
Yeah. So, like... You have the front of Pod that's in Logic, but... You know, depending on how many small keys you have on the right side, you're going to have issues.
Oh, when you say logical Enemizer, you mean like... Okay, I see now. All right. Yeah.
Logical Enemizer, we overwrite the room flags with the whatever's actually been shown.
Right, so that it was the absolutely opposite of what I was thinking.
Yeah.
So things are still bow locked in the normal way.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, Eastern is definitely still bow locked in on the normal Enemizer rules.
Yeah, so realistically, like we have one item in Thieves Town, and one item in Thieves Town, 3 items in Mire, 2 items in Mire, sorry. And unknown in Pod.
Yeah, in order to get through Pod, the bow is hard required for Pod.
Yeah.
So that's, at this point, I'd be willing to say that's probably where the bow is.
Yeah.
Well, look, Mire, sheesh.
Oh, and Shooter Room is definitely a possibility. It likes to hide there.
It's rare when it's there. It's very rare.
It's rare, but you hate it when it does show up.
I know. You're not wrong.
It's Pod without a hammer. It
Stinks.
Whenever you find Dungeon Kid inside of the dungeon that you want to beat, it always stinks. Yeah.
I mean, we've had many opportunities to go to Pod, and I think Koi was going to go before finding the fire rod at Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah. Koi was definitely... I don't know if he would have gone... I mean, I guess he probably would have gone, because like, that wasn't anything he could have avoided.
Yeah.
But... Oh, hey, that fire rod... That bottle was locked by our fire rod, which was locked by our mirror.
So that's our 4th mirror-locked bottle?
Fire.
Yeah.
Boots and Pod, Dark Room, and Bow, and Desert Big Chest, that could work.
I guess so? Sure. Depends on the keys, but yeah.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Well, we got blue goo for Killer App. Might have to use it for this Trinex fight.
Yeah. Trinex will be a little annoying, but we have Gold Sword.
Yeah, won't be on ice.
Yeah. I mean, Koi getting Randall Tart, I think it's, you know, it's the flag set. I think Killer App also made a really
Oh, this room sucks.
Oh, God.
This room sucks.
Yeah, you want powder for this, but there's no powder.
Yeah, it's just...
And you can't...
Oh,
Hey, you're gonna be really nice right around now. Double magic.
oh my God, room sucks.
He should be good on fire rod and ice rod though.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of this, the way this seed's shaped out, is because Killer App opted to go sequence break into the mountain before going into Dark World. I think there's a lot of people who would have disagreed with that play.
It really worked out. He got lucky.
He got really nice,
yeah.
just mirror lamp, bits, book. Like he got a lot of the things that are hard to easy to orphan and hard to get back to. He got that kid all up in the mountain and was able to kind of route it in, and it also really gave him good knowledge where his flute was going to be. Not that he needed his flute, technically, but it makes getting to Desert Palace region a whole lot easier.
Well, depending on where these boots are, you still may yet need your flute.
True. It could be a hookshot locksmith seed, or boot seed. Yeah, gonna go take a look at a shovel.
That's true. Our hookshot was early, like really early, and didn't get us anything in Swamp.
Yeah, I mean, there was the Argus and Eastern, but again, we're missing the bow for that.
Yeah, I'm calling these boots in Mire, or at least logical progression towards the boost there.
I think you're gonna go to Pod next.
Yeah, you go to Pod. I think you go to Pod first. Well, God's gonna Quake out. He's going to Mire.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Pod isn't the green. Sorry, Pod isn't the green pendant, but Mire isn't the green pendant. Pod is.
Yes.
But like, I think you probably feel a lot better about this, just getting in and getting out. You know, you don't have to kill Vitreous. Or
unless it's bow, you find both items. Sure, yeah, great, that's good.
Oh, that's actually not too bad.
Yeah, it looked worse than it was.
Yeah, that room can always be a bit of surprise because there's like 6 or 7 of those little slime sprites that spawn out.
Well, there are a lot of these little things in here.
Welcome to the wonders of Enemizer kill rooms.
Mm-hmm.
They had to be killable. So, Mire 2 becomes a joke. Can't wait for Wizrobes up in the climb. The only thing that was in Turtle Rock for Koi will be the Candy Burner.
He's still looking for that ice rod, and he'll need to go back to. Now, of course, that was a Godbuyer, right? He'll need to go back to Pyramid Fairy for that ice rod.
Yeah.
Interesting little factoid: KillerApp also took that fall in the same position.
Yeah, I was surprised Koi didn't opt to he was a little slower on the Burna the first time through than I was expecting.
Well, I thought that chest was Burna?
Not Burna, Samaria.
Okay.
Samaria had to kill the berry from the side.
Yeah. Well, he's not quick swapping, or else the hookshot would have came out.
Yeah. Anyway, I think we missed the happy 1 hour mark. But happy 75 minutes, everybody.
A very bootsless 75 minutes.
Yeah. This fire is horrible.
It's not friendly, no.
It's miserable.
Well, it's not the Pleasure Dome. It's Kansas City, baby! There you go! Alright!
Boots under the doormat.
Yep. Yeah, Quake mad early, Hookshot mad early. Yeah, that all worked out in the end.
Yep. And so, KillerApp has forgotten something.
You have, yes. Yeah, that is like the 3rd time that has happened.
Yeah.
Alright, so that is...
76
probably
KillerApp is go mode.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, KillerApp just needs to beat whoever's sitting in Landolas. He has the ability to beat them.
He'll have to mimic up the tower.
No, the mimics are going to be gone.
That's right. It's going to be different. Yeah.
So, there really isn't anything up there that he won't be able to
take
care of.
Including a Trinex. So, yeah, it's pretty hard go for KillerApp, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Koi's had 5 crystals. Unfortunately, it just, KillerApp's... The dungeons that KillerApp opted to double dip were Skullwoods, due to some deaths, and Tower of Hera, due to issues with anti-fairies, and Koi, on the other hand, Swamp Palace and Skullwoods.
Done in by a couple of rods.
Yeah. Zero bow seed. Yeah. I think we may find a bow sooner than later because I feel like Koi's probably got to head for pot next if he isn't going to go all in and skipping Pyramid. Yeah, here comes pod. So there's a good chance there might be a bow.
Yeah, even if this is bow locked, I'm another Mothula. Come on.
This is Chaos Boss Shuffle. The RNG just goes 9 Mothula.
I guess sometimes chaos is boring, huh?
Yeah. Both bows could be a GT. There's nothing stopping any bows from being outside of GT.
Correct.
Speaking of GT, what chest in GT is our bow in? Put a number from 1 to 27.
27.
That's bow locked, but okay.
Is it though? Because it's still logically required.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be silvers are there all the time. But in fairness, you did say the bow and not a bow.
Fine. There's a key.
But then you also did ask for 1 through 27, so
I know.
instructions unclear.
I know.
The bow is in the logical bow. Right now we have Bo Diddley. Although I do hope we don't see one, because we'll get some very rare Ganon text.
We'll call us a dingus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I do like the dingus text. Let's see, what's our right side look like today?
We don't know. We're going left.
Killer up. Again.
Getting really ahead of himself. It's all the caffeine.
Yeah.
Although,
right side pod for Koi.
Yeah.
Color up is a lever.
Sprite is caffeine free, if I remember correctly.
Speaking of items, there we go. We got our
now we're coked up.
And DM strats for Killer App. Boss shuffle. My preferred way of going through GT.
How'd that thief get in here? Some bougie thief if he's just sitting in the basement of the lair of ultimate evil.
Walk through the front door.
When you climb to the front door?
Yeah.
Did he rescue 7 maidens from the crystals?
He just kind of clipped himself through the bottom.
He was just invited in.
He just clipped himself through the bottom of the tent.
Yeah, he's a thief after all. He is a dirty cheater. The world's greatest spike trap.
Killer App has enough keys, he's going to skip getting the key off of the collapsing bridge area.
Big key, not the one we're looking for, on the opposite side. This is a really boring pod.
Yeah. Yeah, I can understand skipping pod, completely, because the bow portion of the logic is just, enough to, throw you for a loop. Oh, wonderful.
Key lock key.
Key lock key. That's our 4th key. There it is!
I guess they can both be in here.
Good. We swapped the pod big chest and the Turtlerock big chest, so anyone knows. Fortunately, I think for Koi's going to go beat whoever's sitting at Helm's or whoever it's not.
Yeah, because the green pendant is there.
There's a green pendant, and then you can go do Eastern after this, and that's still an item on normal stats.
Oh, look, we get half magic now.
Yeah. Time to leave GT and walk all the way back down the mountain. Oh, good. So our, if it's not Tower Room, we've got it behind whoever our Ice Armos boss is. I know what Boss Chat wants.
They want Trinex.
I'm pretty sure they want Mothula. Seed wants
Oh, just get hit by the dude, and it's quick. All right, whatever, KillerApp. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
You're all right. I hate when I'm below half magic, and I forget that that top one has a magic refill.
Alright.
Alright. What do we have? It's super boring.
I mean, we haven't seen Waldorf today.
Actually, this is kind of just annoying.
Yeah, this is annoying. And
yeah.
At least we get the answer of how many eyes did the he roll for us today.
I think I'd actually rather have this on ice than Armos, but
I don't know. It depends if I have a bow.
There you go. Time to leave.
Vanilla Big Key.
Mm-hmm.
And you're probably not going to open any chests because the chance that you're going to get 2 bows up here is almost, well, it's actually 0.
Mm-hmm. Is it 0 or?
No, because we're going to go past 1 bow lock thing, so there had to have been a bow before this.
Right. Well, there's 0% of both being here. Well, we know that there's one in Pod right here. Hey, we got a Vitreous.
Nice.
Which means there's probably a Helmasaur waiting for us at the top here.
No, we don't know. It's Chaos Boss Shuffle.
It is Chaos, but yeah.
There's no.
The options are Vitreous, Cold Stare, Mothula, Helmasaur.
I mean, he's more likely than
Moldorm.
he's more likely than Trinex. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
But, who's what voice on commentary? Hello, I am Topfile.
Yeah.
Joining me tonight is TJ Maelstrom.
Hello, I'm the obnoxious one.
Yes. And our tracker tonight is Arya Stark. Yeah.
The GT climb is always my favorite part of Enemizer.
Someone does recognize your voice because you've raced quite a lot. You would not recognize my voice because I do not race at all, so I only do commentary. I have been on Constant Coin before. Obviously, can't do that tonight.
I just like to complain a lot and pretend I'm still good at this game and not completely washed up. But I think I just described half the rando community, so, you know, whatever. Get the magic. There you go. Magic is money right now. You know how I feel about getting the money.
Look, you got the money and bought bonds of it and then farm money.
Zephyr Blaze wants to say he doesn't recognize me? Well, I'm just going to remind him that I've known him for 30 years now! Thank you! 30 years, Zephyr Blaze. How do you like that one?
Someone says I come a lot. I don't come a lot. I come a little. And hey, we got Argus. We got the best. The best.
We did. Yeah. Get the barnacles and he gives up.
Yeah, for those wondering, because Link to the Past, kill screens, like kill status is kind of registered by enemy sprites on being on the screen. So things to bring up for KillerApp in the interview. Stats Stalfos, the mini Helmasaur.
Please be a bow here. Please. Oh.
Uh-oh. There's a bow upstairs in GT or in one of the other checks we missed. Yeah, so for those wondering, what happened with Armos there is because Link to the Past, for those kill screens, like the two, it's dependent on where the sprites are on the screen. When you do phase 2 Argus, he actually leaves, kind of does like this thing where he leaps off the screen. And so the game deregisters him and the door opens because there's no
yes! The goofy model. I love
Yes.
it. That's my favorite room in Enemizer every time.
All right. Let's see where Koi's gonna go.
Finally to Misery Mire, but he still will need the ice rod.
Yeah, there's gonna be boots.
Uh-oh.
Well,
Oh, we got Bombos. Okay.
We're good. We're good.
Yeah.
Our first bow that the only bow we know of was in Palace of Darkness in the back.
Yeah, there's gotta be another one in here, I think. Or maybe... Did we get both items out of Mire?
We missed an item in Mire. We missed Thieves Town. We had the boots checked. KillerApp missed the hookshot clips. Fortunate, but whatever. Oh, good.
Cool. No wall masters. Thanks.
I hope. Everybody loves wall masters on the top floor.
It's the best. And by best, I mean it's awful. I'm invincible!
Yeah, our ice rod was in Pyramid Fairy. Fortunately, it was kind of the hard luck by our fire rod today because Old Staring was in Swamp Palace and Skullblades was our other red crystal. And due to routing, Koi didn't have a mirror, and it was a graveyard ledge that I had.
I'm sorry, I just love the crying music in this fight. It's perfect. It's so well placed.
Yeah, that's Aga 2 down. We're gonna get some special text soon from Ganon.
Yay! Also conspicuous by its absence, the powder. This would have been a great help.
Yeah, powder's always the MVP in an Enemizer seed. Just get rid of the anti-fairies. You know, I just realized we had a Godmire too.
Yeah, I mentioned that.
God.
This isn't a specific. This MSU is not specific to a Ninja Turtles game, but this is from Turtles in Time.
Yeah, I think this is kind of like the NES, SNES Turtles.
Yeah,
the arcade ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
Who did the beat
Oh God, KillerApp!
Konami did the beat. Was it Konami or Capcom that did the beat 'em up?
It was Konami.
Konami, yeah. They felt more like Konami style beat 'em ups. I just couldn't remember.
Koi finding his boots.
Yep.
We're not going to find out where Silver's are because Ganon is going to yell at us.
Yeah.
You have no bow, dingus!
Well, we got a spin to win. Good thing the Pyramid Fairy was handing out blue potions.
Please don't shoot the thing with the ice rod, KillerApp. Please don't shoot that. He did. He totally shot the torch with the ice rod.
Look.
My league partner, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a whiff! A Jose Canseco bat? Tell me you didn't pay money for this. There you go. So things are going swimmingly for KillerApp. Not a single mishap in this entire fight.
Proceed. Yeah. Team meeting later, I'm sure.
Home run! Raphael wins 1-0.
Everyone, please get your GGs in chat as KillerApp just crosses the bridge. And finish with a race time .gg time of 1:33.19. He's the winner. Both our items were on left side Mire, unfortunately. We'll see what Koi is going to do here.
Koi will likely continue finishing the seed. So he'll be here for a while. I'm not sure when he'll get back to that ice rod sitting in Pyramid Ferry, which you'll need for only Ice Palace and only Trinex.
Doesn't have a lot left. We're being joined by KillerApp, GG's. If you're saying something we can't hear you, DJ has thoughts.
I have no thoughts. See? He realized I was here and he split. In the meantime, please enjoy these goofy Enemizer epilogue outro sprites. Oh my god, what is that? It looks like a pengator doing something really nasty.
Yeah. I think we're being joined again now by KillerApp. Hopefully Discord's working this time.
Hello?
There you are.
Hello, GG's.
GG's, thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah, unfortunately, Koi missed the ice rod.
And the fire rod for a while.
Mhm. Yeah, I thought the fire rod was pretty trolly. It's like made me glad I did sequence broke the mountain.
Yeah, we were talking about how that was a huge benefit for you in the overall routing of the seed. It probably got you in a position to get that fire rod much more easily than Koi did, versus getting the flute in Village of Outcasts and then going up the mountain, because that was a more, I guess, the more direct route for you after you had pulled like the treasure trove off of that mountain.
Yeah. Yeah, it's always 50-50 seems like. Either everything's there or nothing's there. But yeah, seems like routing paid off the seed.
Yeah, but
a little lucky.
Speaking of routing, I do want to ask, what was the impetus for going to Turtle Rock when you did? I had theorized that maybe it was you were feeling out the necessity for Quake.
That and like getting Kane when I did is like, yeah, I can go up there, just finish off all of Death Mountain. So I still had to finish off Tower of Hera too.
Right. That was a particularly particularly bad anti-fairies in this seed.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's 6 crystals now for Koi. Found the boots, and now still hasn't found the ice rod. Found the bow in the back of pod.
And the most hilarious yellow spike I've ever seen. Right before the Desert Palace boss, it like charges at you and then just leaves.
Oh,
yeah.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, it got clipped into the wall and just left.
Like, nah, I'm done. I did my job. I missed. I'm sorry. I'll come back. I'm gonna go seek a career in accounting. Thank you.
Yo, shout outs to anti-fairies, the seed.
Yo,
everywhere.
Yeah,
no powder.
No powder
in sight. Like, jeez, that Hera pot was intensely annoying.
Yeah.
I did like the mini Halmasaur in Mini Welderm Cave. Just staring at it, trying to figure out how to kill it.
Yeah, staring it down and just waiting for it to off itself.
Yeah. It's a lot easier just to do that with not having sword.
Oh, there's our silvers.
There's our silvers. All right, so we got knowledge of both bows. One is boots locked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's good. That would have kept me awake, not knowing where that was.
Yeah. Now we're gonna get the other answer. What's on lumberjack?
I don't think we have. Oh, it could be powder. Shouldn't see that.
That's our last major trackable.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's not okay.
No. It was a really fun race.
Yeah, seed wasn't too bad. Just of course boots go mode.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it really could have gone either way. When there was a time when you both hadn't gone into Ice Palace yet, and you were kind of both looking for the boots.
Mm-hmm.
So there was no real person in the lead at any time before that. But then, your decision to go do Pyramid Fairy before going to Ice kind of jettisoned you in front, and then going to Misery Maya right after is what like solidified your lead.
Yeah, I really didn't have that much left other than that in the Ice. So I was like, well, I can beat any boss except Trinex. So
Yeah.
There's Pod, but Pod's always a question mark on the settings with no bow.
Yeah, I probably it might have made more of a gamble there to go to Ice and Pod, but no bow. And
I think because in terms of like, I know you took like a death to blind in the back of Skullwoods, and you had that trouble obviously in here with the anti-fear in the hero pot the first time around, but like Koi, unfortunately, like he just missed the ice rod, and then he missed the fire rod. He missed the fire rod, then he missed the ice rod. So like he did swamp, he had a double dip swamp.
Oh yeah,
and like he went straight back first time through, and then one and did left side before, which was, wonderful. Yeah, Koi has found the ice rod and has opted to forfeit. Now, I'm not sure if he'll be joining us for an interview. But at least he now knows where his go mode is. But he also went into Ice Palace as well without the ice rod, so he couldn't be Trinex the first time through.
Oh, so, that reminds me. KillerApp, you skipped the basement chest in Skullwoods. Was that intentional?
What? I thought I got the second item off.
No. That was a second. Yeah, that was a second item.
Oh God.
Yeah.
I must have been just flustered.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, after that blind death, I figured that may have been what happened, or maybe I made the mistake. But then Koi went back and it was $300.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hello, GG's.
Oh.
It took me 7 minutes after you finished to find the ice rod.
Yeah.
And then I'd still have to go do ice and climb GT.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you found the fire rod, we had thought that maybe you would go do Pyramid Fairy right after Swamp Palace, doing Skull first, but that's not. You ended up just going with the Swamp.
I was doing crystals, right? Like, so I still had ice and stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then Pyramid Fairy is like all by itself. Those two little checks by itself. So like, how am I supposed to choose? Oh, I'll do Pyramid Fairy over Pod. Right, Pod's just so much better in that situation.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And oh look, Pod was logically required too.
Yeah, well, possibly.
Or at least one of the bows was.
Yeah.
But it didn't matter. Nothing mattered. I feel like I'm pretty sure I lost the race when I went to Eastern before Front of Escape.
No, you both did that.
No, yeah, but that set the tone for everything else that happened.
You guys were pretty much lockstep with each other. There was like. You were like trading.
And he went to
that was the first. That was the first thing that put KillerApp ahead. You started picking up the pace, getting more dungeons before he did, and you were both looking for boots around the same time. What really put KillerApp ahead is that he went to Pyramid Fairy before going to Ice, and then went to Misery Mire pretty much immediately after.
Oh, he single dipped Swamp too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you do left side even?
Yeah, I full cleared.
That is not what happened to me.
Yeah, all the double dipping really like added up to but without the knowledge of that ice rod, that those boots, whoever found them first would have just gone ahead, regardless of all the double dipping. But the ice rod being required kind of flipped that one once again.
Nothing mattered in this scene.
Yeah. It demanded to be done the way it wanted to be done, and there was really no getting out of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I definitely considered going to the mountain first. It just... Specifically because it's Enemizer. I felt it made more sense to gonna follow logic. And then,
Right.
oh look, here's the flute that would have put the mountain completely in logic. Oh, and the things on the mountain made the place where the flute was 1,000 times better.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Because like you go to the mountain first, you have the mirror. There's no reason not to do Great Grip Edge when you're up there and
Yeah,
kind of skull and stuff.
it was just very fortunate routing from KillerApp to have made that decision.
Because like if it was a full boss shuffle, you know, maybe I would have been more thorough looking for the ice rod. But it's chaos bosses. Like there's probably not a Trinex skull.
Exactly. Yeah, you have to play towards the hope that's not necessary. Otherwise, you know, you kind of maybe putting yourself at a little bit of a disadvantage doing something you may not even need. You don't want to just go doing extra checks just because maybe you need it. But that's the risky run when you play Enemizer.
Not gonna do that again. Luck KillerApp.
That'll be
Every seed's different. You really can't.
No, yeah, these two seeds that I've
Exactly.
had with you it's like night and day with every other seed I've had in the tournament. Like every other seed I played, it was like, oh wow, hey look, it's a boss I can kill. Oh look, we found progression. Oh look, it's go mode. And then our two seeds, it's like, okay, well I full cleared the game and I still don't have an ice rod. What the heck? But it's clearly because you generated them, right?
Yeah. My fault. I'm sorry.
It was actually kind of funny to watch. I think you had Master Sword for Marvelous Knights in the back of Thieves Town, and with the way that KillerApp had done it, he ended up with the gold sword, and it was just kind of funny because you never usually see that level of the sword discrepancy for Marvelous Knights. It's just like
where were the swords? I don't know.
Where weren't the swords?
Hype Cave,
There were two on Death
Front of Thieves, Hookshot Cave, and Super Bunny.
Oh right, Dark Death Mountain. Yeah. So you have butter when you go to Thieves Town.
Didn't help with Blind and Skull Woods though.
No.
I took a death, but it wasn't.
Did you get got?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Koi had twice as much health as you did, and even still, like that was rough.
Well, yeah.
And unfortunately, like you never discovered this Koi when you had gone there, and KillerApp discovered this much later. But our Dark World potion from the fairies, blues.
Oh okay. Yeah. No.
I never saw
The
somebody
bottle
empty so many
seemed real
bees, at one time on a screen. KillerApp.
Bees more like anti-fairies without powder.
Blind and Skull is a rude day.
Yeah.
I don't remember the fight that much, but I'm pretty sure I just had tons of health, so I just
walking
into him over and over again until I got
bum rushed it. It was super aggressive. You're like, I'm gonna get you up here. It's the last thing I do, and it might be.
It was bad enough I died my first time, but he stayed at the top for it seemed like forever before he went to the bottom the first time.
It's a very
then the second
boss
attempt, I only took like 1 or 2 hits.
I was like, when he's at the top, I'm like walking into his feet, trying to get iframes so I can slash him through his body.
Yeah.
That's it's kind of a privilege you have if you have tons of HP.
Right.
But GG's. I guess this is probably best of 3, right?
Yeah, this is game 2.
So,
oh yeah, I lose. I'm out. I'm done.
No. But congratulations, I guess. Moving on.
GG.
Yeah, GG's Koi.
I think
Appreciate the races.
Kurt, do you know who your next opponent's going to be? Or is that yet to be determined?
It's yet to be determined. I guess it gets going to a game 3 between Nep and get who the other guy is.
Bitey.
Bitey, yeah.
Okay.
So it should be interesting.
Oh yeah, the Stalfos and Wizard's room.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
The world's most evasive Stalfos. Yeah.
Oh yeah. I should just hit it with a fire rod or something. But
It was a pride point at that point.
Yeah.
It's like, screw this thing.
Yeah.
I have better things to do with deal with this dude.
I can't complain though. The enemies in the seed weren't too bad.
No, they really weren't, except for hammer pegs.
Hammer pegs, yeah. I've actually seen that before.
Yeah.
So it's like the first time. It was hilarious.
Yeah. I was commenting how it was basically NES Turtles in that spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, not a lot of funny stuff going on this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. Thanks for the restream, guys, and thanks for Moot Cow for putting on the tourney. It's been fun, and GG's again, Koi, and have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good one.
Have a good one.
All right. Well, that should wrap it up here for us at Speed Gaming. This will conclude this particular group. KillerApp will advance. Koi will unfortunately have to be eliminated from this tournament. So we'll good luck to Koi in his future endeavors. And KillerApp will be, well, I guess up against some really tough competition in this next round. So if he gets as lucky as he did here, I'll be all right.
Yeah, but bye to your nep is no laughing matter.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. And don't forget to give either KillerApp and Koi a follow. They're both very nice people. Good, excellent and wonderful at this game, and you get a lot of value out of their content. Really good stuff. And thank you all for staying here listening. Toffel for being my co-commentator tonight. Really appreciate it. Always good when I have you here in the booth.
I can say the same to TJ, and thank you, Arya, for doing the tracking tonight. And have a good night, everyone.
Yeah, maybe next time we'll meet in Brooklyn on New Year's Eve.
Maybe.
All right. Have a great night, everybody. See you next time.
Bye.